What's going on, guys? Roger here, QVO Tactical. In today's video, we are checking out the newest version of the Bodyguard 2.0. This is the Smith & Wesson Performance Center Bodyguard 2.0 Carry Comp. This thing has ported, it's compact, and it's quick. Let's get into it. So guys, before we jump into first rounds, I always like to tell you how we go about getting products here on the channel. So in the interest of full transparency, I do want to let you know that we did work with the team over at Discount Firearms to get this here on the channel. They did give us this gun free of charge to use for this video and for holster fitment and additional content. So please keep that in mind. The gun was given to us. We did not purchase this. We're going to be doing a lot of work with Discount Firearms in the near future, guys. We've been working with them. They actually stock our holsters here in Las Vegas in their physical store. We've been partnering up with a bunch of different local gun companies, local firearms instructors, and having them come in and teach classes and have, different demo days. So it's kind of cool that, a gun store and a range is utilizing the facility to let you as the consumer come in and try out products before you actually purchase them. Not something you can really do in our industry, as once you buy the gun, it's kind of yours. So definitely appreciate Discount Firearms sending this out. So Zach, we appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Now let's jump into first rounds. Now it's time for first rounds, guys. We're going to do this Pepsi Challenge style. Recently, I picked up this Bodyguard in the OD green. They made a cool run of different colors. So this is the non-ported version. So I'm going to shoot that first before we shoot the Performance Center Carry Comp. I'm shooting some SuperVel 380. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Here we go. The non-ported version. There we go. Those are the first rounds ever through this gun, so maybe a little bit of break-in. I also might. It's got a new pronounced slide stop too, so I think I'm kind of rubbing on that. But it felt like the first video we did, where it's easy to shoot. It does shoot like a full-size gun. I'm very interested now to see how this little port on here, how much work this actually does. So here we go. Same thing. It's not going all the way into battery. Okay. Yeah, once that started going, you definitely noticed the comp doing work. I was able to track this front iron. It kind of just stayed. It's nice that it's super bright and yellow too. You guys will see that in the B-roll. But my first rounds were more of this, and the second was all this alpha. So for me, shooting it side by side, I definitely can feel a difference with the ported versus the non-ported, so the Carry Comp versus the non-ported version. I'm curious though, as we shoot more. I'll have Marco do his rounds here, his first rounds in a minute. But I'm kind of curious as we shoot more if it's something that you're going to notice. But side by side, I definitely feel a difference. I'm curious, like I said though, later on in the range in the video, if we're noticing it, if we're shooting this more.
So we'll start with the standard Bodyguard 2.0. I will say I have about 3,000 rounds to my personal gun. I noticed for just all my friends have them now too, around 50 to 100 rounds break-in for it to be fully functional, I will say. It is a micro gun, so smaller parts, smaller recoil spring. Most of the time the issue with the break-in is just not going to full battery yet until you break it in. But let's see how the regular one shoots. Yep, so not full battery again. Yep. There we go, a little better, more broken in, but feels good, especially for a 380. Let's go with the Carry Comp Performance Center. Oh yeah, that drops a lot quicker, significantly. You can tell it just dips that gun front end nice.
Hey, you kept everything alpha, Marco.
Yeah, I have a lot of rounds to these guns. I think my personal gun's like 3,000, 3,500 now. I actually shot at a match, which is hilarious, but it works good. It's literally the best 380 in my opinion ever made.
15 yards back, guys. That to me is kind of the ideal distance that I want to test this thing out. I can't really see myself engaging somebody with this past 15 yards with it being such, a micro compact. But phone's recording downrange, and let's see what kind of grouping I can get here with these irons. Ready, Marco?
Yep.
All right, let's go take a look. Down here at the target now, guys, 15 yards out, and kind of shows consistent with what everybody was talking about in our first video, that the irons are having everybody shoot left. We got a decent group. I of course have the, you know, Roger QVO flyer. With the flyer, we're at 1 3/4 inch group, but without the flyer, we are 1 1/4 inch group. So that was with the factory new SuperVel 380. I'm going to try their pocket rocket defensive carry ammo now and see what kind of group we can get on this same target. So guys, that first group was with the SuperVel 100 grain 380. Now we're going to try their defensive pocket rocket 80 grain solid copper hollow points. Said it's getting 1100 feet per second, so the faster round should be making that comp work. And let's see how it groups here at 15. Ready, Marco?
Yeah, on target.
All right, let's go take a look. Down here at the target now, guys, we marked up the 2 off target with squares here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Furthest to furthest will be these 2. And we are looking at 3 1/4 inch grouping with the 80 grain solid copper hollow points. So a little wider spread than the 100 grain. So the gun's liking the 100 grain more. And I'll tell you right now, when I'm aiming with those irons, guys, the entire front sight is covering this entire circle. So I'm just doing as best I can to make sure it's covering the whole thing and then squeezing off the rounds. We are seeing a consistent shift to the left. So like you guys were saying in the first video, it looks like from the factory, the irons are shooting left. I know everybody was griping about that, and we're seeing it too, from our first rounds being left to the grouping bench rested being left. So something to note. And didn't have any malfunctions while we were shooting these groupings, so I think what Marco was saying, maybe just a little slight break-in period off the first few rounds. I will say when we're loading the mags, they're extremely difficult to load. Like, we can't get one of the 12-round mags to 12. I think I got to 11 on one, and there was no way another one was going in there. So I'm sure with all that pressure, it's probably going to cause some malfunction as well. But again, this gun for me is an up-close, out-of-the-pocket, like, this is like, everybody's like, hey, with this gun, are you just carrying that now? No, I still carry like a full appendix rig with the 365 setup, and then I'll have that as a backup gun, just because I don't really ever have anything in my right pocket. So, but yeah, that's the grouping we got. Kind of is what it is. I'm okay with it because at a closer distance, obviously, it's going to be less than a 3-inch group. We're going to run some build drills from concealment now, guys. If you remember from our first video, we are a holster manufacturer here in Las Vegas. The company's QVO Tactical. We've been in business for about 12 years. And this is our Bodyguard 2.0 holster. It can be set up as an IWB, or with this little hook here, it can be a pocket holster, which is how I'm going to run it. This is in our kimono blue dragon fabric overlay with silver metallic kydex underneath. Kind of a cool color combo there. We are now offering the longer holster for the new Performance Center carry comp, because it is about a 1/2 inch longer than the first version that came out. So I'm going to throw this in the pocket. I was able to get a full mag +1. My thumbs definitely hurt from it now, though. And we're about 6 to 7 yards out. And let's see how we do for time. And we're going to start hand in pocket and see how this goes. Stand by. Whoop. Boom. So I'll come over here. I don't care so much about the holster falling. I'll recover it and go back in the holster. I snagged my hoodie pocket with my support hand coming out. But let's see. From the pocket, we had a 233. Had 19 splits. First shot was a 130. And I'm happy to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Got 2 right there. So 233 clean on my first build drill from the pocket. Since I was able to load this one up to the full 12, I'll run the same setup again. That felt really good. Whew. Yeah, I definitely feel the comp. Like,
yeah, especially rapid fire strings.
It just makes it to where I'm just seeing that front dot stay there, or not the front dot, the front sight. Like, I am glad that they did like a bright yellow at least, you know?
Yeah, it comes up out of the eye.
But let's see. 194, guys. I got a 16 split in there. First shot was a 101. And Marco will be the judge if I have a line breaker or not. I say I have it. Boom. So again though, left. The other shots are here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is probably my first. So I probably went 1. Actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So clean build drill from the pocket, concealment in a 194 sub 2. Let's go one more time. Boom, look for the holster. We got it here. And let's check the time. 194 again. Got a 17 split. First shot was a 9.8, so sub 1 second from the pocket. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Charlie, 2 Alpha. So guys, when you order this holster from our website, qvotactical.com, you have the option to add a belt clip like this Discreet Carry Concepts monoblock. So if you don't want to run it in the pocket, you can run it IWB here. And we'll run some build drills now in this configuration. Being such a compact platform, it definitely conceals very easily. So let me get this shot timer out of the way here. We'll run it over here. And we'll see how we do from inside the waistband. Stand by. A little bit of trigger freeze there. We'll tack mag that, load it back up, back in the holster. And 238. First shot was a 117 and 19 splits. And it looks like I got 5 Alpha and 1 Charlie up here high. We'll run a couple more. That felt really good. From concealment, we got a 205. First shot was a 113. Best split was a 16. And we are clean. So, 205, best split 16, clean build drill, all Alpha, 7 yards out from concealment.
So Marco here with the doubles drill. We're going to start with the standard Bodyguard 2.0, so no carry comp on this one.
Stand by. Uh, 18, 19, and 19.
So extremely easy to control for, especially for a 380. Most 380s like to jump on you. These shoot near almost like full-size guns. It's just tracking the front sight doing this. You see a little play with this way, with the sights when you do this gun, but extremely controllable. Easy to shoot gun.
So in theory, the carry comp should be even
It'll
more
be
controllable.
even better. So now we have the Bodyguard 2.0 Performance Center carry comp, and we're gonna do some doubles. Let's see how this baby performs compared to the standard.
Dude, that almost
Yeah,
sounds
that
like
is,
one string of fire.
This gun wants you to shoot faster. That comp literally drops that sight and the gun immediately down, and that is like shooting faster and it's grouped tighter.
So you had 18 and 19s in the other one. Everything on this was 17, 17, 17. So all your splits were 17s.
Yeah, performance
And
right
it's a
there.
tighter group.
Performance center. Yeah, this thing is amazing.
So you're gonna get one of
Convert
these
it.
now to put it instead of the.
I gotta go buy 2 of these because you dual wield them, you know. Oh boy, yeah, this is it. Hey guys, Marco here with your trigger breakdown for the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 Performance Center carry comp. It's a mouthful. Let's see how she goes. So, take up's right about there. That's the wall. Brakes nice and crisp at about 3 pounds. Very light, which is nice. Reset comes out till about there. So a little long, but clean. There's a brake in. Let's go all the way out. Let's find the wall. Brakes good. The triggers on these are excellent. They're probably the most superior 380 triggers out of the box for any 380 gun in my opinion. Still my preferred carry. Let's go. Very easy to shoot, very quick. Easy to essentially prep the trigger as well.
So guys, whenever we have ported guns on the channel, we like to show you a difference in recoil and slow motion. So I'm going to shoot 4 rounds out of the Bodyguard 2.0 non-carry comp, and then we're going to compare that to 4 rounds of the same ammunition to the carry comp version and see how it looks in slow-mo for you. So guys, with ported guns, we also want to show you a difference in velocity and how much and how significant. So with this carry comp, having the built-in port in the barrel and slide, we're going to see how it fares against the non-ported version. I will say with the barrel length being just about a ½ inch longer, I'm hoping they're around the same, if not very negligible. So I'm going to shoot the SuperVel 380. This is the 80 grain that we were shooting earlier, 1100 feet per second, and we're using the Garmin 0C1, I believe, that we picked up from our friends over at Brownells. Definitely hit them up if you're in need of anything that is 2A industry related, because they are like the Amazon when it comes to anything that is product related in our industry. So, but yeah, this is going to record for us and give us the velocity here. So we'll do 5 rounds out of the non-carry comp Bodyguard. Here we go. First shot was 1067. $10.73. $10.73.5. $10.68.5. And the last shot was a 10.76.9. So we'll hit OK here. We'll end this session. And looking at it, we had an average of 10.72 feet per second. One thing that's really cool about the Garmin 0C1 is the contrast on the screen. So right now it's super bright out about noon, and you're able to see that no problems. So 1,072 feet per second was the average of those 5 rounds. We're going to do a new session now and set this up on the carry comp. So same setup, 80 grain, solid copper hollow points, now with the carry comp. 10.72 was the average of the previous model. Here we go. $11.02, that's what I like to see. $10.91.8. $1100.4. $10.81.3. And the last shot, $11.10.5. So I'm going to come here and do this on screen for you guys. Let me know you're focused up, Kevin. You're good. So I'm going to hit OK here. I'm going to go to end session. And then I'll go to history, and I'll look at that session now. And you guys see we had an average of 10.97, whereas the previous session was an average of 10.72. So that is what, 27, I believe, or 10.97, so 25. Yep, 25 feet per second difference. So 10.72 to 10.97. So what's cool is that with the ported version, you're actually getting 25 feet per second more velocity. Now, how is that possible? Like I was saying earlier, when you look at the two side by side, you'll see it's about, say, a quarter to a ½ inch longer. So to accommodate for the potential velocity loss with the ported barrel, they extended the length of the setup, and so it's kind of just giving you a little more, which is cool to see. So I think that, you know, for making the gun a quarter inch longer, a ½ inch longer, that's, I don't mind that, to gain more velocity and to have it shoot flatter. Time for final thoughts now, guys, on the new Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 Performance Center carry comp with the 12-rounder. Marco, thoughts?
A lot better than the first generation, of course, because all the upgrades, the port, the comp just makes it different gun in general. It wants you to shoot it faster. Serrations are slightly different, I will say. A lot more smaller on this one versus the standard gun. Same good.
Yeah, it worked the same.
I will say my only gripe about it is there's no red top mount. That's really the only thing. I carry this gun consistently, so I got to buy this one now. I love that gun. Favorite handgun of the year for me. So
Definitely noticeable with the comp, guys. I'm happy to see that we actually had an increase in velocity. I don't think we've ever had that happen to where, but I mean, it makes sense with the barrel being about a quarter inch longer.
Yep.
So I'll say this. I know a lot of people are going to be asking like, hey, if I already have the first version, should I go get this newer one? I would say if you're like Marco and it's a gun you shoot a lot, like he loves this thing,
yeah,
then yeah, like you're going to want this one over this one. For me though, like it shoots better, don't get me wrong, but for the distance that I would use this thing at, and the fact that for me, I carry it as like, it's a secondary, it's a backup gun for me. It goes in here in addition to this, or like on a road trip, I had this on where I didn't want to wear this for like 3 or 4 hours. So to me, I'm fine with this. Like you saw during his doubles drill, he was still getting, you know, really impressive results with this.
yeah, it still puts out. But if you want just a little extra more, you could go that route.
So and I'm not sure off the top of my head what the price difference is, so you guys will have to let me know down below in the comment section. But I'm sure it's nothing crazy. Smith & Wesson's always been pretty reasonable. Now he was talking about, you know, an optics cut version. So we are working with Vinny over at Monsoon Tactical. I did send him my first Bodyguard that we did the video on. That's why I went and bought the second one. One, I wanted it in OD green, and two, we needed it for this video for the comparison. So we'll have one coming that's going to be ported from Vinny, so it'll be this length, but ported and optic cut. So that will be on the channel shortly, and we'll see, and I'm sure Marco will then have to go get another one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, overall, really impressed.
It's just, Smith & Wesson's just killing it. I mean, they're killing it.
If you're, I'll say this, right, just being completely like,
yeah,
let's be realistic, right? If you're somebody that, man, one of the things that you hate about carrying a gun is just comfort, this is what you go with. Like for me, I had to do it for a long period of time for work, for when I was in law enforcement, so I just kind of got used to it. I equate it to this, like I used to never wear a watch, and then when I became a cop, I had to wear one, and at first it was kind of annoying, but now like today, if I don't have a watch on, I feel like my wrist is kind of naked, whereas that's how I kind of equate this. When I don't have my gun on, I kind of like, oh, something's missing. So I would tell you, if you're one of those people that just doesn't enjoy carrying a gun because of comfort, this is the way to go. Whether you're wearing it inside the waistband or you're running it in a pocket, you barely notice it's there. So that's something I would definitely, you know, consider. If you're somebody that wants to have something on you and comfort is your #1 priority, this thing is, in my opinion, like he was saying, the best way to go because the gun still performs. The fact that we're able to get these split times, these bill drill times, for me, I'm happy with the accuracy at 15 yards. Would I take this thing out past 15? Probably not. At that distance, I would just be a good witness. So, or close the distance and get it to where I'm going to take the shot I know I'm going to be effective at. You know, for me, I think ideal 7 yards with this thing for me.
Yeah, most of the time that's kind of what they're built for, but you can push it if you needed to.
So, especially if you, when we get the red dot version that we're
yeah,
going to try. So that I'm interested to see the grouping. Gripes, the irons, they're still left. They're still shooting a little left. I was looking at it. It's a little off on both of them, actually.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's just something they're setting at the factory and they're not realizing it's a little off or what.
Dovetail sight, yeah.
But anything you guys have down below from your experiences, please let us know. You got questions, comments, we'd love to hear it. We do read that stuff and try to respond to everybody that's got, you know, anything that's constructive or anything that, you know, is pertinent to the video. We're happy to look at. Again, we appreciate it. If you need a holster, check us out, qvotactical.com. I'm gonna do my shameless plugs right now. We are wearing the new full camo hoodies. Guys, it's actually nice out today. It's like 95 degrees here in Vegas. That's nice. Marco has the full, so Desert Night Camo, full camo hoodie. This is our Tiger Stripe Arid full camo. Kevin's got the full camo chocolate chip on. I'll bring in a picture so you guys can see. These are our UPF sun hoodies, guys. We wear them in the summer because it keeps their UV protection. So they keep the sun off of our skin, keeps us from getting burned. That's why you see me a lot of times like this, so my ears and my neck don't get burned. It covers me up. And what's nice is as you sweat or if you get water on you, the wind comes through and it cools you down. If you're familiar with like fishing shirts, UPF stuff, that's exactly what this is. The difference is we put a front pocket in like a hoodie. Nobody else is doing that, and it's something that I wanted. So we do have these in small all the way to 3XL. They fit just like a t-shirt would. I wear large t-shirts. I'm 5'8", 200 pounds, and I wear a large t-shirt, and this fits just like a large t-shirt. Marco likes a little baggier. He should be wearing a large, but he likes the bagginess, so he wears an XL. So just keep that in mind. If you're somebody that likes the baggier stuff, you want to go one size up, but it fits true to normal clothing. Discount Firearms, appreciate you guys. Looking forward to doing more projects. Zach, I appreciate the support again, man. It was cool coming down there and chatting with you and checking this thing out. So hopefully we'll be able to film some videos at their range too in the near future, guys, and show you guys that stuff. I think I'm gonna take a class there with Culpepper at the end of the, month.
Yeah. Good call.
So again, appreciate you guys watching. SuperVel, we ran everything, the 80 grain, the 100 grain, and after that break-in period, this thing was good to go. The only malfunctions we did have, guys, out of, I want to say we stayed like around 350 rounds today, guys, was the beginning rounds, the break-in period. That first mag that I had, the mags did loosen up. I was able to finally get 12 plus 1. It still hurts and it's still hard, but I was able to do it. But after that first mag, I didn't have any more malfunctions with this during the build drills or anything we did. So if you get yours and you're like, hey, what the heck, we lubed the crap out of it, but everything's super tight with those initial rounds, and it broke in after a mag for us. So if you've experienced a difference, let us know. But yeah, SuperVel, appreciate it. Show them some support if you guys are local. If you're not, they do ship. Other than that, guys, we appreciate you guys watching. All of you that aren't subscribed, please start subscribing. 70% of the people that watch our videos are not subscribed. YouTube tells us this, so got to push that. So just click that button. Definitely, it helps us out in the industry. I'll stop talking now. Marco, thanks for coming out, dude.
See you later.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Woo! What's going on, guys? Roger here, QVO Tactical. So guys, that intro build drill from the pocket, that was a 178, and I got 5 Alpha 1 Charlie. Of course, I get my best build drill when we're not using it for the build drill section. But first shot was a 9-1, and I got a 15 split. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. And guys, this thing is definitely quick and easy to shoot, and very damn easy to conceal. We got K-Tran the man. You carry the Bodyguard regularly already.
Yep. It's nice. I like the serrations. Look better than the previous version, but yeah, you do notice the comp doing work. It's nice. I like it.
I think it's the most I've ever heard you say.
Yep, it's sweet. Give yourself 1 or 2.